You're watching Fox 4 News at 6.
Thank you so much for keeping it here on this Tuesday night for Fox 4 News at 6. I'm Chris Earl.
And I'm Nadine Yanis. If you're driving around and you might still notice, oh, there's a headlight still missing or a stoplight still missing, unfortunately, it may not be until summer before the rest of Lee County's traffic signals are back up and running after Ian.
That's according to an update from Lee County leaders today, who said that Hurricane Ian damaged 90% of Lee County's traffic lights.
That means that examples of this that our Colton Chavez are capturing pictures earlier today as he surveyed Lee County's roadways.
And now Colton is live off the Hancock Bridge intersection in Cape Coral to show us one of the temporary fixes for all this. Take us through it, Colton.
Well, Chris, what I can tell you is that those temporary fixes are kind of what you see here behind me. This is actually on the corner of Pine Island and Nicholas because we had to move up because of feeding issues, Chris. But I'm being told that those fixes should be fixed by this summer. But we talked with drivers earlier today, and they say that problems like that they've learned to navigate since Hurricane Ian. How you navigate through these Lee County post-Ian traffic lights could depend on who's behind the steering wheel.
In the intersection, you got to look both ways 2 or 3 or 4 or 15 times just so you don't cause an accident or get in an accident.
Or sometimes on just 2 wheels.
To be honest, it's kind of hectic. None of the crosswalks are working. They don't have proper lights. The stop sign's a major thing, man.
More than 5 months after Ian, county leaders say half of the county's signals that sustained less than $5,000 worth of damage have been fixed.
Yeah, we can absolutely look into that.
Lee County Deputy Transportation Director Rob Price says there are about 65 intersections left to fix.
So we're around the 67 or 68 signal mark now. And by the end of May, we expect to have the rest of those 132 signals fixed.
Well, I guess if you look at it from this angle, I guess the street lights appear straight, but this entire intersection of Pelican Boulevard and Cape Coral Parkway, it needs some straightening out, whether you're going in that direction or this direction. So the question that remains is, when does it all get straightened out?
Lengthy process. We have made our first submittal to the state about a month ago. We got a bunch of comments back from FDOT, so we're in the process of addressing those comments.
Price says approval will mean federal funding to fix the remaining traffic signals with major damage, costing more than $5,000.
But to get the signal system back functioning in an efficient manner like people are used to, we're going to be looking at sometime this summer.
A long road.
And I'm surprised it's taking so long, too, you know. I got to be extra careful.
County leaders are hopeful will continue to improve road conditions for anyone.
You know, it's season right now, so patience is a virtue. But other than that, it's pretty good.
Now, I also had drivers talking to me about the timing sensors at these intersections. If you don't know, that's going to be these things at the intersection that regulate the flow of traffic. Now, this is something Nadine Yanis has been texting me about all day long, saying this is one of her biggest things that she wants to know more about. Well, it was a big talker today with county commissioners because they said, like these lights, all of those sensors were pretty much destroyed. So what they wanted to do right now and what they talked about doing is actually buying the parts for those sensors right now, then hopefully later down the road getting federal reimbursement for that purchase. They said they don't want to wait for the federal money to come in because they want to get those done as quickly as possible, especially because you heard that driver just talk about how we are in season right now, and you can see even behind me there are a ton of people on our roadways. Live in Cape Coral tonight, Colton Chavez, Fox 4.